Hi everyone, welcome to another day of the speaking challenge. This is a two-wheeled friend of mine that I love so much. This is my bicycle, and I'm going to slowly turn around and show you something I hope interesting. Yes, that's right. This is a monument of the very famous and popular person who was a leader of all the communists in the Soviet Union. His name is Vladimir Ilyich Lenin, and I decided to come here today to talk a little about what makes a teacher special. Not exactly because of him, but because of his phrase and the main idea. He used to say to study, and to study again. That I think was the main idea of communism, that implied education system is the essential basis of the thriving society, right? And this is something that has still been influencing many people's perception about the education and teachers, students nowadays. Yes, that's right. Even though in 1991 the USSR was collapsed or were collapsed, and all the republics got their independence. So when I was studying at school, it was exactly the Soviet Union period of time, and that idea was very, how can I say, alive, workable. That made a special interaction between a teacher and his or her students. Because teachers convinced a teacher convinced to be a person who not only conveyed the proper knowledge, right, but the person who was equal children's parents, right, who taught children or students in a way to make them a real man, a real human being, all right, to make them in adults who will be able to build a personal successful future and the future of the society, right, of the states, I mean the republics in our case. So, and I think this is what influenced me as well. And even nowadays, every time when I'm looking for a teacher or for a tutor, I'm expecting that person to be interested not only to spend some time together, right, to just work from 9 to 10, for example, right, o'clock, and then to forget about each other. But I expecting that a teacher must be interested in students' real results, right? Not a, not to make a student a champion as we used to in the Soviet Union, but at least to help him, her, me to get closer of becoming an expert or professional, right, or successful person, or a person who will achieve his or her mind personal goals, right? And it's very interesting that tonight my ex-classmates and I going to meet each other at our school and visit our teachers. Then we are going then we are going at a restaurant to have dinner together and to talk to each other, sharing our experience stories and such things, because that is mm, because meeting teachers many years after graduating is the big tradition, or it's a very important tradition here in Kazakhstan, like in Russian as well. So because a teacher, were as we were taught, is a person who makes us a man. So a teacher is a very important person for us in our life, right? And for example, in the Soviet Union, there were two professions that seemed to be very important, highly, extremely important: teachers and doctors. So, and I think this is it for my today's practice. It started raining, and I think I'm going to get back home and have some lunch, and afterwards work a little on my writing, English writing, and grammar tasks, and then to get together with my ex-classmates and teachers. So thanks for watching. Have a nice morning, day, evening, or night, everyone. Bye bye.